Warning: the content in this video may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. Well, if you've ever wanted to hate your own body, you're watching the right video. We assume we have a say in what goes in and comes out of us. But like most things in life, we really have no control. Sometimes Mother Nature, or the cosmos, or bad luck, or whatever higher power is at work, likes to bestow upon us unexpected, gifts. If you've ever felt something moving about in your innards, there's no need to panic. It may be just any of these top 10 horrifying things found living inside people. Number 10. 8 feet of horror. If you're a lover of raw sushi, we're terribly sorry for this. In June of 2017, an 8-foot 6-inch long tapeworm was removed from an 8-year-old girl who had recently enjoyed a plate of raw fish. The Diphyllobythrium latum that was pulled from the girl was found to be living inside her mouth, which really makes you think considering the trigger that caused her to see a doctor was an itching inner rectum. Dr. Hei Sheng Yuan, a proponent of avoiding any sort of raw food, believed the tapeworm had been inside the girl for a month. Number 9. Audible Arachnid. We find spiders to be fascinating, so long as they're outside of our bodies. Poor Li Meng had the unfortunate luck in 2015 to have been found with a spider living in her ear canal. After complaining of a scratching noise, one she originally thought to be evil spirits that she tried to pray away, an otorhinolaryngologist took a peek and found not the devil, but something very close. A spider had been spinning a web within Meng's ear canal and was resting on her eardrum. Using medicine, the doctors were able to remove the arachnid invader. Number 8. The Sternum Spider. As if having his appendix removed wasn't bad enough, not long after his surgery, Dylan Thomas started to experience a growing red line and a burning sensation. When he consulted a doctor, he was advised it was just a simple bug bite. And though the doc wasn't entirely wrong, he missed the mark quite a bit. During a trip to Bali, Thomas was joined by an 8-legged hitchhiker that burrowed into his body through his appendix scar. As there's been no follow-up on the type of spider or Dylan's condition, there are those that believe the tale to be false, perpetrated by urban legends of spiders laying eggs under a person's skin. Number 7. We'd prefer dandruff. After initially reading the tale of Aaron Dallas's scalp, we're all quite happy with wearing shower caps everywhere we go. Dallas had just gotten back from a memorable trip to Belize, but the most unforgettable part of it didn't happen in the tropical paradise. After experiencing an uncomfortable sensation and immense pain on his head, Aaron had a doctor inspect a series of bleeding bumps, which were initially thought to be gnat bites or shingles. That diagnosis changed when the bumps started to squirm and were found to be 5 botfly larvae living in a 2mm pit on his scalp. Number 6. Pork on the brain. Now we all get headaches when we have to return to the daily grind after an incredible vacation, but for Yadira Rostro, the pressure she felt after her trip to Mexico wasn't normal. Doctors at Methodist Dallas Medical Center examined Rostro and found larvae sacs from tapeworm eggs growing in her brain. It's uncommon for a tapeworm to be found in the brain, but the Texan had a stroke of bad luck when the worm entered her bloodstream from food contaminated with feces and made its way to the top floor. Though incredibly dangerous, Rostro survived the ordeal and probably never returned to Mexico. Number 5. The Colonoscopy Discovery. Okay, this one technically wasn't living when it was found, so who knows if it didn't make a home out of the 52-year-old woman's colon that it was found in. Yeah, that's right. Something was found in her colon that was only discovered due to a routine colonoscopy. That something was a German cockroach, which, the lady admitted, may have stemmed from a cockroach infestation she recently suffered at home. How it got inside of her is a question to be answered another day, but she believes that she probably ate the cockroach. Number 4. An eye for flies. Okay, this is your warning to look away. Unlike the 5-year-old in this story, you actually have the ability to do so. What felt like the simple itching of dust near his eye turned into a grotesque ordeal when the unnamed child had to undergo a procedure to have a botfly larva removed from his eye. Doctors believed that when the boy had rubbed at the irritation, it pushed the egg of the botfly deeper into his eye, allowing the larva the chance to burrow and grow. Number 3. Cockroach Exploration. Well, that does it. We're never sleeping again. At least not without every hole in our body plugged up. Yes, we mean every hole. Injambakam native Selfie was enjoying a peaceful nap while a critter was up to wicked deeds. As she slept, a cockroach had crawled into her nostril and found its way to a comfortable space between her eyes. Selfie complained of a burning and prickling sensation, which led to the skin-crawling discovery. The woman's unwanted passenger was successfully removed, though the process required suction and forceps to force the critter out. Number 2. Cysticercosis Nightmare. It's such a common occurrence that there's a scientific name for it, but that doesn't make it any less disturbing. Like the 8-year-old girl with the 8-foot-long horror, 26-year-old Luis Ortiz was found to have an unwelcome passenger living within his brain. After experiencing a period of headaches and vomiting, Ortiz was rushed to the hospital. It didn't take long for doctors to find the cause of his discomfort: tapeworm larva that had formed a cyst and was blocking fluid to his brain. According to his surgeon, had Ortiz waited another 30 minutes to seek treatment, the condition would have killed him. Number 1. Living Incubators. Ah, good, you made it to the end. Good for you. As your reward, we have the story of Ali Vag and Brian Williams, an Australian couple that took a holiday to Bolivia and picked up an unexpected souvenir. Before they could leave the country, the pair discovered what they believed to be infected mosquito bites. Wrong. Something beneath the bites started to squirm and break through the open wounds, and it was then that they realized that they had been infected with botfly larvae, which were feasting on their flesh. Though the couple found no help with local doctors, they were referred to specialists in tropical diseases and were quarantined in Bolivia until fully healed. Thanks for watching. Since you haven't passed out yet, don't forget to give us a like and leave a comment telling us how much you love these grotesque countdowns.